Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Academy. This is going to be a great one. We've got our very good friend Jamie Dawes here for his Tackling Terrifying Taboos 2. If you joined us last year, you'll know just how great this course is going to be, and this year it's bigger and better. So I hope you enjoy it. If you're new to the Academy, this is Sarah. Sarah's going to look after you guys in the chat room, so any questions coming up, just shoot them over.
Yep.
The way tonight is going to work, if you're new to the Academy, is Jamie's going to do some performances. He's going to explain exactly what he did, how to make the props, and then around about an hour and a half's time, we're going to have a 20-minute break. Where you can go and get some refreshments and then come back, and the evening's going to aim to end around about 10:30.
That's the plan.
Okay,
Yes.
So anything to add?
No, I don't think so. There's a Facebook group,
There
which is at the bottom, so you can join that. We'll accept you in, and there's more chat on there, I'm sure.
Brilliant. Okay, well, without further ado, let's pass you straight over to Harry, your host for the evening, with Mr. Jamie Dawes.
Hello everyone, we've got people, just want to say some hellos, we've got people from America, I know, Belgium, I know, Australia, I also know, so hello from all sides of the world. This is Jamie, you want to say some hellos?
Hello everyone.
On the calls?
I know lots of people have actually messaged me before saying that they're going to come along, so thank you for coming along. I know that a lot of you came to Taboos 1 as well, so hopefully tonight is going to be a great refresher for you, B, a great expansion on the knowledge that you already have in terms of what we've already covered, and hopefully you're going to learn a load more. I think over the course of the next 2 days we're going to learn about 30 different tricks, including lots of different ideas, some stuff that you can take away and experiment yourself. You're also going to learn how to make an absolute ton of stuff. Some of the ideas are quite off the wall and different and stuff that you haven't seen, and a lot of other stuff is taken from other inspirations and just sort of updated and made a little bit better. If you could see that table over there, not only is it an absolute mess, but there's spray paint, there's crayons, there's absolutely everything. I don't want to say everything. Not crayon, that's chalk.
Alright, chalk then, it looks like that. But yeah, pretty much there's everything you can think of there for all your senses, including a lot of sound stuff, isn't there? One last thing is, I was looking forward to tonight, but Jamie showed me a few bits earlier, and I'm not going to lie, I was actually really scared. I'm not lying, I actually had goosebumps on my arms where I was so scared.
We showed one to Sarah as well, didn't we?
Yeah, lucky I'm in here. Obviously I can watch it from the screen.
No, there's a couple for you. There's a couple for you.
But what are we starting off with? Are you going out to do a little act? What's going on?
Yeah, so the way we thought we'd do it is we're going to go out and do a short act. So I get approached about doing a lot of Halloween stuff and a lot of seance-y sort of stuff. So I was asked to design a couple of different shows. So I thought what I would do is I would put together a little act. So this is only a short little act, but it will show you how to combine lots of different elements, not only just bizarre tricks, but how you can adapt mentalism tricks that we all do into a fully functioning act. So within this act we've got spirit slates, PK touches, lots of other devices that you're going to see. My minions have been helping me set up this as well, which has been great, and hopefully it will give you a good understanding and sort of get you interested. Also within this time, get your drinks and stuff. Another thing, just to quickly segue before I forget, because I know I'll forget, I have set up a website for members of this course. We will get into that a little bit later, but don't let me forget to give you that website a little bit later on. Alright? So I'll go out and I'll leave you to chat to them.
Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit to you guys. I don't know what I'm going to say. No, I do. Because hopefully from tonight you should kind of get an understanding as to how you can put a bizarre twist on things. Because I know a few effects I do, Jamie then shows me the exact same thing, but it feels different purely because of the twist he's put on it. I don't want to give away what it is, but some of the stuff you may recognise, and you'll just see how easy it is, once you obviously know the to put a spin on things. Jamie, are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll send you...
No, 1 second.
Right, he's not ready, he just lied to me. But for the last time, I'll show you the Facebook group that's going to come along here. And that is for after the course. Obviously, you can ask questions during the course. But after the course, if anything springs to mind or you've got any ideas or tips for anyone, you can upload everything on there. And all of you are Jamie Dawes, Tackling Terrifying Taboos 2 attendees, so you're all in the same boat. Alright, I don't know what's going on out there, but I can hear a lot of kerfuffle going on, and he's back in here.
I'll come back here just for a second.
What's going on?
Come back in a second. Just because we forgot to tell you guys that there is a competition as well. So over the next 2 days, I am going to give someone 2 of the props that we're going to be using. So tomorrow we're going to be using Decisions chalkboards, which I have made. I'm going to give someone the chance to win those. On top of that, someone's going to win one of the Dark series, which you're going to see as well. And you're also going to get some lecture notes as well. Peter is kindly just requested to find out a way that we're going to make that competition happen. And yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys about that as well, and I'm going to head back out there.
Right, so I'll talk for one last time.
I just need to say, there's a password you need to get into the Facebook group. So can you tell everyone it's Florence, please?
Florence?
Florence, the name of the doll. That's what we need to get into
Oh,
the
the
group.
password is the name of
the
this little lovely lady, Florence. Is that just spelled usually Florence? Alright, usual Florence. Any capitals, or is it just?
I think either is fine.
Alright, so just type in that lovely lady's name, which is Florence, and that is for the Facebook group, so we don't have any cheeky monkeys trying to get on board. Are we ready, Jamie?
Yes.
We are, right, so I will send you out there.
So, a strange question, and probably one that you haven't been asked before, but have you ever thought about how it's going to end for you?
No.
What are those last moments of your life going to be? How does it happen? Ever thought about it?
No.
Good, because you're about to. What I want you to do is I want all of you to think for me of the way that you might die. Now, this could be adventurous. There's even a spirit behind you as well. I want you to think of the way that you're going to die, okay? Now, it could be something silly if you want it to be silly, if that's the way that you're going to imagine it. But I really want you to think about, within those past couple of seconds, within those past couple of minutes, what's going to happen. Okay, I've got a pen for each of you. Jen's not going to take part in this because I've got another job for you in a second. I'll give one for you. And Rob as well. There you go. So just write down on there how you think it's going to end, how you think you're going to die. Hello, by the way, he's literally just walked in.
Hello.
So how about that as an introduction? How are you going to die? Good. Now, I've often thought, Jenny, if I could bring back a celebrity, someone that's passed that I could have dinner with, who would it be? Okay. Oh, by the way, once you've written down your ways, fold them in half, fold them again, and just place them inside this box for me. Look at that, we're getting them in. Perfect. And you've got your one.
Indeed.
Perfect. We'll place this in. Good. And we're still, obviously, Rob's is quite an exciting death. Good. Excellent. Great. Good. So what I've done is I've written the name of some celebrities on this pad. You'll see some of them, Jenny. You'll see we've got Amy Winehouse. Yeah. We've got Michael Jackson, Agatha Christie, Gene Wilder. You get loads. Yeah. Alan Rickman, lots, right? Do me a favour and place your hand out for me. Brilliant. Place your other hand on top. Now, in a minute, what I want you to do is just to open up, look at that celebrity and close it for me. Do that now for me.
Okay.
Do you know who that celebrity is?
I do.
Good. I'll take the pad from you. Can you keep thinking of that celebrity for me? And what we're going to do is try and summon their spirit. Now, in the old days, they used to use something called spirit slates. These are 2 very old spirit slates. And I actually got these, ironically, on eBay. Because when you type in haunted goods, you get lots of different things. I don't know the story of these slates. All I know is that the seller wanted to put them on for free, but they had to put them on for a penny just because they wanted them out of their house. So you can see there's nothing written on them. You can just see they're wooden boards. Yeah. Okay. Are you happy with that?
I think so.
Good. On top of that, I've got a piece of chalk. I'm going to place the chalk in here. Actually, can you just stand in front of the table for me? Excellent. Face that way for me. Good. And just place your hand out. And place one hand on top. And can you close your eyes for me and keep them closed? Mm-hmm. Good. Excellent. while she's there, can you do me a favour and just open up the box that just opens up the side, reach in and just take one of those pieces of paper out, and can you just think of it in your head, okay? Jenny, whilst you've been there, yeah, go for it, go around. Whilst you've been there, have you felt anything touch you at all? Did you feel any taps at all?
I did.
So you have felt movement?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do me a favour, open up your eyes for me. See, no one's been near you at all.
Right.
Do me a favour, can you just lift up those... Who was the celebrity that you're thinking of?
Elvis. Elvis.
As in Presley? You actually see, maybe he really is here. Oh, that's... And you felt something tap you?
I did, yes.
Okay, that's really strange. All right, take a seat for me. That's really strange. And have you got one? And you're thinking of this?
Have, yes.
Good. And you're thinking of this thing.
Yes.
What I want you to do is, I obviously don't want you to think that this is how you would die.
No,
That's absurd. Imagine that's how he's going to die.
Right.
Okay? Good. And I want you to keep in your head acting that out for me and imagine that's happening.
Yes.
Okay? Okay. I'm going to come around this side of you because I just want you to draw your attention to this candle which has been burning here the entire time. That's sitting on top of a piece of paper.
Right.
That piece of paper tells me something that my spirit guides told me this morning.
Okay.
Something that I think may be happening to him.
Right.
Now, as I see you here, now you're going to have to tell me if I'm right or wrong here. I see you not stood. I see you laying. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense, yes.
Now the thing is, I don't see a lot of blood. I don't see, you're not surrounded by blood at all. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And this is really strange, but I see you at the bottom of stairs. So did he fall down? He fell.
Well.
Okay, there's more to this story. I can
There is
immediately
more.
tell. And this sounds weird. Can you imagine who the last person he saw was? Could you
Yes.
imagine who you think that would be? Okay. Oh, Rob, I'm so sorry. I think you've been pushed down a flight of the stairs. And am I right in saying the last person he saw was the butler who pushed him?
That's correct.
That was right.
Yes.
Give him a round of applause.
Yes.
Take a seat. That's great. Now, since this affects you so well, Rob, we're going to try one final experiment with you. Are you willing to let the spirits take over tonight and use your body as a vessel?
Of course.
Brilliant. Let's try this. Stand here for me. Have you ever heard of automatic writing?
I have, yes.
Okay, we're going to try some automatic writing. Now, one thing that I've noticed is that spirits don't generally speak in words. They don't normally say things. They have little codes and little ways to get things across. So we're going to mix the old with the new. We're actually going to use, I've got a calculator on my phone. And what we're going to do is we are going to have you spirit write. So what I want you to do is to take the pad and the pen. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you just to rest that pen on the pad. Okay, brilliant. And when you want, just allow your hand to move. And what we're looking for is hopefully some numbers that emerge. Okay? Interesting. And does it almost feel like... Stop there for me. Just look down. I would almost say if we turn that way, would you agree that that almost looks like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? So type that into the calculator for me. Type that random number and press times for me.
Yep.
Yep. And we're going to try the same thing again. So we'll show the camera that. We're going to try it again. Place the phone down. Take it here for me. And I want you to do it again. So close your eyes, rest the pen, and just let whatever it is control your body. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, stop for me. So I would say that almost looks like, would you agree? I would say that's almost...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You see that?
Mhm.
Type that in for me. And we're going to try this one more time. Press times. We'll try this one more time. So place the pen on. And again, let the spirits control. Interesting. It's almost like you don't have control of your hand, which is strange. All right, I'm going to let you work out what numbers can you see there. If you were to give a 2-digit number there, what number would you see?
Give a 2-digit number there.
I would say that almost looks like a 9.
Yeah. And
either a 0 or
yeah.
a 4.
Yeah,
what would you like?
There's a 4 there.
Yeah, a 4.
I'd say that's a 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's like a.
And you
a
didn't
9
feel
there.
like you made that decision.
No.
It's almost like something did that
Yeah.
for you, right? So type that into the calculator and press equals and just show everyone what you got.
So we've got 531,175,117.
Okay. Now over here, underneath this piece of paper. Now my belief is that nothing that happened here tonight was a trick. Nothing here tonight was made to happen. It was always going to happen because something's been controlling all of your thoughts and all of your actions. So here I've got a piece of paper, and you'll actually see it says something. Can you read from the top from me?
Yes. Tonight we will be joined by a celebrity. He will write his name upon 2 slates to prove he is amongst us, proving once and for all Elvis lives.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Then someone we will imagine coming to a rather gruesome end. The only person to see him die is the butler who pushed him down the stairs.
That's you, right?
Finally, one person will allow the spirits here tonight to use his body as a way to contact the living. He will cause this man to write down random numbers that total.
Inside, we have a number. I think this is 1 digit longer, but your number was 53117511173, which is exactly the same.
Yeah.
And just to prove that this was always going to happen, and this was always meant to be, Elvis lives. Thank you, Rob. So that is the act, and I'll send you back into Harry now.
We're actually coming back to us now, because I just want to say, anyone that joined us for the freebie, that's about to end now. So if you enjoyed what you've just seen and you want to learn how all that's done, including how to make your own spirit slates, just hit that buy it button and join the rest of the academy. We've got so much more for you tonight and tomorrow night. And if you just want to watch a bit more of free stuff, join us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock and you should be able to see just about the same. But we're going to stop this free stream now. So log into your Alakazam accounts, hit that buy it button, and we'll see you at the academy. So thanks for joining us.